If you could look into my heart, how quickly you would see the special place you hold there and how much you mean to me. Good morning, everyone. Today is a very special day. It's a Grandparents' Day. Grandparents play many important roles in the lives of their beloved young children. They can be caregivers, teachers, and playmates. The love and emotional closeness that grandparents provide makes a positive impact on their grandchildren's healthy development. Now let's move on to the early morning routine. Grandparents are the precious stalwarts of our families and are instrumental in shaping the very fabric of our lives. See how patiently the grandfather is teaching his granddaughter to properly fold the hands while they offer their prayers to God. I believe that God sent us grandparents as our legacy from above to share the moments of our life as extra measures of His love. As a child grows up, he or she will encounter dozens of teachers, but there can't be any replacement for grandparents. Grandparents enrich our lives with their wisdom and teach us the meaning of being a good human being. Grandparents are like trees that have an ever welcoming attitude towards life. They are always there to offer their cool shade to the next generations. It seems that they have all the love, affection, and warmth in the world stored. Within them, the unconditional warmth and infinite love creates a special bond between the two generations. Towards the middle of day, grandparents get curious to meet the apple of their eye. Once the children are back from the school, they are there to receive them, feed them, talk to them, and love them. Similarly, children also eagerly look forward to be with them and share their stories. The most important thing that grandparents bring their little ones is love. Babies, toddlers, and preschoolers learn and grow through close and caring relationships with the adults in their lives. The attention, the interaction, and unconditional love from grandparents help a child feel safe and secure. And that's what they need for healthy brain development. They have a supply of precious stories, yet they have time to wipe our tears or give us reasons to make us laugh. They grow more precious through the years. In a world where the trend of both parents working is on the rise, it is often the grandparents who keep a watchful and dotting eyes on their grandkids. Disciplining with a loving hand seems to be the mantras of grandparents, and it works like magic. Where children might put up resistance to their parents, grandparents achieve resounding success. They have their tricks of cajoling and coaxing their grandkids into listening to them without scolding them. Unlike behaviors learned out of fear, such habits of discipline stay with the children and help them become better humans. There is no doubt that children learn immeasurably from their grandparents. But do you know that these young children can also take up the role of becoming a teacher? This pandemic, the little ones were able to spread happiness and put a smile on their grandparents' face by spending the maximum time with them. Most grandparents would agree they want their grandchildren to be physically healthy, well rounded, independent, and compassionate. The best way to instill these qualities in the children is to inspire them to spend more time outside. They observe their behavior and correct them when they go wrong and praise good behavior, thus reinforcing the foundation of a strong value system, a sense of right and wrong. They encourage their grandchildren to spend more time in the outdoors and away from technology that aids their physical well-being. Whether it's a trip to a nature-inspired park or taking a hike through the woods with their family, there is no denying the benefits of stepping away from the screen and into the sunshine. Grandparents always see their childhood in their grandchildren and always curious to work on their holistic development. Children love listening to stories, and grandma and grandpa's tale are a hit with them. While going to bed, eating a meal, or when bored on a rainy afternoon, these colorful stories always come to the rescue, whether the tales involve kings and queens, fairies, imaginary or real animals. When children listen to them, their imagination blooms. Through the images presented to them, they learn to navigate the world around them. This pandemic, the little ones were able to spread happiness and put a smile on their grandparents' face by spending the maximum time with them and teaching them to use the technology in an efficient manner. So, on this Grandparents' Day, let's acknowledge the presence and contribution of these wonderful people in our lives. Without them, our life is really incomplete. Thank you so much, everyone.